Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a manual muscle test for wrist flexion. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our client sitting with their back stable and then their forearm stabled on the chair. And then what we're going to be doing with our stabilizing hand is we're going to hold their wrist. And then what we're going to do is check their passive range by flexing for them. Okay, so right there. And then I'm going to have them check their active range. So can I have you lift it up on your own? Okay, thank you. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to apply a manual resistance. So I'm gonna have you lift up again. Then I'm gonna apply resistance for 3 holds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then let go. So now that was a grade 5 because they were able to hold their flexion with maximum resistance. Now we're gonna be doing gravity eliminated testing of wrist extension. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our client sitting on the table with their back supported and then their forearm supported. And then what we're going to do is we're going to apply pressure to the back of the wrist. And then what we're going to ask our individual to do is to extend their wrist. Okay, thank you. And then that is going to be grade 2 because that is without gravity, but they were able to extend at their maximum. Okay, so today we're going to be doing hip flexion with gravity resistance. What we're going to have our client do is we're going to have them gripping the sides of the table to stabilize themselves. And for our stabilizing hand, we're going to have it above the ipsilateral iliac crest. And then we're going to practice their passive range to see how far it flexes. Thank you. And then we're going to have them do an active flexion. So can I have you flex? Thank you. And then what we're going to do is when they're up here, we're going to apply manual force downward against their flexion. So all the way up and then resist. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we're going to give that a grade of 5 because they were able to hold their flexion against the maximum amount of resistance. Today we're going to be doing hip flexion. This is without gravity. What we're going to do is we're going to have our client laying on their side, and then as the assistant, we're going to be holding their non-using leg up, and then we are going to show them the flexion, and that is going to be passively. Now we're going to bring it back down, and then now we're going to ask them to actively flex their hip. All right, and you can bring that up. And that is going to be a grade 2 because they had full range of motion without gravity.